Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me today to unpack the new online commodities trading platform, Anglo Mine's hydrogen truck deployment, and Siemens' green hydrogen pilot project in Dubai. Welcome, Martin.
Hi, Sashni.
Now, next year, a new online commodities trading platform is set to be launched to introduce transparent domestic coal indices.
I'm very happy about this, because the way that coal is being purchased by Eskom in the past has been as clear as mud. Nobody actually knew what the prices were. Some of the companies had arrangements with Eskom where there was a sort of a contribution by Eskom to the mine, and then there would be cost plus arrangements for the coal. New operations came up, smaller operations came up, and you never knew what was going on in the background, how this coal was being paid for and at what prices. At last now, someone has come up with this concept where we must have an index that everybody can see so that you know what that price is. Sometimes it's going to be high, sometimes it's going to be low. And that is important for the redevelopment of Eskom, particularly in this period where coal is having question marks put over it. There are not many people investing in new coal mines at the moment. And I think it's going to be crucial for South Africa to know what these prices are and at what price Eskom is buying this coal. We know that there have been arrangements at Eskom that have been irregular. This will be one mechanism to make sure that everybody can see what's going on, and they'll know that's the price, and that's the price at which it's got to be bought, and everyone can check.
And Anglo American's Chile copper mines are looking to switch to hydrogen trucks, as is happening here.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic going with Anglo American to Peru and to Chile. Their mine that they're building in Peru is going to be really an impressive operation, and I think it's going to be good for that company's copper interests, even though the copper price is down at the moment. And then going into Chile, you can see that they're doing everything possible to mitigate climate change. We went into that country, there were big complaints about the drought. You can see that Anglo is doing everything it can to save water, to recycle water. At the same time, there are concerns about the glaciers on the Andes. And the Los Bronces mine has been active for 152 years. It's now a big open cast mine. But what Anglo want to do is change that. And one of the things that they want to do to mitigate climate change is they want to use the hydrogen trucks. And it's amazing how they've been able to move ahead with hydrogen truck development without original equipment suppliers. In other words, there's not been one big original equipment supplier saying, I'm going to do this. It's Anglo saying, we have to do this. We have to make sure that we do not pollute Mother Earth. Get in there, make sure you've got an ability through existing components to put together a big truck and many more trucks that will be fueled by hydrogen where there's zero emission. And use of fuel cells will show that the only byproduct is water. So very important steps being taken in these various areas to make sure that climate change is taken very seriously and that they're climate positive moves. And the biggest climate positive move is that they want to go underground at Los Bronces. They don't want to continue having just this open cast mine, and the output from that mine will decline by about a third if they can work underground. Work underground in such a way that you don't interfere with the glacier development, and at the same time you mine in such a way that there's tremendous stability. So it will be a board and pillar method type of mining where the pillars remain up and the voids that you've mined out are backfilled with a material that's got a higher density than the material that you removed. So the plans are in there. Hopefully they'll be able to get it through quite fast, but the permitting system in Chile is such that if you submit a permit now and you try and change it, you've got to start from the beginning again. So this could mean delays, but I think even if there are delays, it's an important way to approach mining in that area that has great tourist potential. The Andes is ice capped and it's got these glaciers. And it's important to bow to that, which Anglo is doing.
In keeping with climate positive moves, Siemens has been contracted to conduct an industrial-scale green hydrogen pilot project in Dubai.
Yes, we can see Siemens active in hydrogen. We can see the Germans active in hydrogen. And we've got this demonstration plant now going up in Dubai, which is going to be, again, a feature to show the world how you can have transportable and tradable product that really is oil-like. And it can take up the oil-like facilities. But it has none of the climate negative baggage. And some countries are moving very fast. One of them is Germany, and we see Siemens in Dubai now. They've also got a big project, 5,000 megawatts in Australia. So we're picking up on all the media that many of the German politicians are very much behind this. They've got that Green Party there that's pushing this. So I think we can see hydrogen hopefully as playing a role. Many people see this as coming through now. I think it's going to be important for South Africa because we've got superior sun, we've got wind, we can produce our own hydrogen. Even it can have export possibilities, but if it doesn't, you can look internally and the bill that you have to send out in foreign currency for your oil, you can at least end that. But at the same time, you are doing the right thing from a climate point of view. You are not damaging Mother Earth anymore, and at the same time, it is cheaper. So I think and it's more stable if you're doing it locally. So I think big moves need to be made in the development of hydrogen as a replacement for oil, and it's wonderful that you can use, the rail that transports oil, the trucks that transport oil, the infrastructure at all the petrol stations can be used. That's a big factor in encouraging the introduction of hydrogen.
Thanks for speaking with us, Martin.
It's a great pleasure, Sashni.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries. And don't forget to listen to the audio version of our Mining Weekly daily email newsletter.